Protein is the number one factor when it comes to fat loss or muscle gaining. Yet, most of y'all mess it up. So in this video, I'll be explaining exactly how to eat more protein and how I include protein in my diet so that I'm consistent with my diet and how you can be too. So let's get started. Now, first things first, just because you want to start eating more protein doesn't mean you flip your entire diet and lifestyle around protein. That's neither sustainable nor necessary. You need to understand that protein is just another macronutrient like fats or carbs. You don't need 47 different new protein rich recipes or a bodybuilder's cookbook to hit your daily protein goal. Making such drastic changes in your diet is just going to frustrate you and keep you inconsistent with your diet and progress. And plus, learning how to cook if you don't already know, it's a total nightmare, bro. You trust me, you don't want to go down that road. So how do you exactly complete your daily protein goal? If you don't want to learn how to cook new recipes, if you don't want to flip your entire lifestyle around your protein intake, then the best thing you can do to increase the amount of protein you're eating every single day is, drumroll, just add more protein to the things you already eat. This technique has literally saved my life. I know it sounds super simple and nothing complicated, but that is exactly why it's a lifesaver. You see, you already know the things that you eat, and you already know that you like the things that you eat. So just adding more protein to the things you already know you like and eat on a day-to-day basis is automatically going to keep you consistent and going to prevent frustration of following a specific diet, because you're not on a diet as such. You've just made your existing foods more healthier and more beneficial for your own self. You know you already eat roti sabji every single day. So now just have roti sabji and a 100-gram piece of chicken breast or 100 grams of paneer or whatever protein source you like. This way is just so much more convenient and sustainable as compared to just flipping your entire diet around one single macronutrient. In my beginner days, I used to follow the 1/3 plate technique. Now, what is the 1/3 plate technique? Basically, you need to make sure that every single time you have a meal, 1/3 of your plate is filled with protein, a high quality source of protein. So if you just take your plate and make a Mercedes Benz logo on it, 1/3 of the plate is going to be filled with a carb source like your pasta, rice, or rotis or breads. The other third will be filled with a source of fats and fiber, that's your sabji or sauce or flavorings, whatever. And the other third is going to be filled with protein. This is the best way to balance your diet. A third of the plate, 3 times a day, is more protein than most people will need. And this is exactly how I used to complete my daily protein goal back in the beginner days when I didn't have time to track my food or didn't know how to track my food and measure it. This is actually a really good technique if you're a busy individual who doesn't have time to track your food every single time you eat. This one single visual cue of 1/3 of the plate will help you hit majority of your daily protein goal. You just have to make sure that your protein sources are high quality. I would suggest always try to opt for animal-based protein sources like Greek yogurt, paneer, meat, turkey, chicken, eggs, fish, or whey protein, because animal-based protein sources have much better amino acid profiles than plant-based protein sources, plus they've got much lesser carbs. So if you want to lose fat and you're on a caloric deficit, then choosing plant-based protein sources will probably be difficult for you because that bumps up your calories of every single meal. But sometimes combinations like pea and rice together can work because together they become a complete amino acid profile. But just make sure that the calories of your meals don't go sky high, because it's really easy to do so with plant-based protein sources. Now, I'm not going to go through an entire list of vegetarian or plant-based protein sources combinations that make a complete amino acid profile, because ChatGPT can do that for you in a matter of 3 seconds. So just go on to ChatGPT and ask it all the vegetarian plant-based protein combinations, and you'll have hundreds of combinations that give you a good amino acid profile. But still, I will recommend you to opt for animal-based protein sources because it's just much easier and honestly, it's more delicious as well. Now, protein is super important when it comes to fat loss, but it's not the only thing you need to worry about. So if you really want to learn how to lose fat effectively and stay lean forever by really dialing in your macros and nutrition according to your own specific body's needs, then I've actually made a complete fat loss guide on it. The link for that guide will be the first link in the description box below. It literally costs lesser than what you spend at McDonald's or KFC in a day. Invest in your health instead. That would be it for this video. Hope you found it helpful. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in the next one.